Hey everyone. We're gonna do a really quick and or short video to sort of catch you up to speed on things going on. This isn't going to be a easy discussion. I'm going to try to keep this one brief and not get too in the mud, so to speak, about it. So I gave my end of year update probably roughly a month ago, and I do want to keep these updates happening roughly at every month, give or take. So the Light of Hope is at 100% completion. Around February 2nd, here in less than a couple weeks, I will be getting it back from my development editor, Philip Athens, who's working on that. And then I'm going to be working on establishing a different copy editor to do the second editing phase. And in between those two editing phases, I will be doing a revision phase. So that will start roughly early February. But the life update component to share that may be impacting things. All right. So my mom, we found out just around or after the time I recorded the last video that my mom has cancer. She has stage 4 renal carcinoma, and it is clear type. We got the biopsy back. So the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've been with my wife traveling down to see my mom. We had an appointment last Monday, which was the biopsy appointment. So we traveled down on Sunday, took her in on Monday. They got the biopsy done. They got the results back, which is very important because we need the results in order for insurance to cover her immunotherapy treatment. What makes all this difficult is that her cancer is stage 4 and it's quite large. It's been infiltrative. It's gone into her spleen, into her back muscle, sort of rooting its way into her spine. Part of her kidney, obviously. It's quite large. It's about the size of a football. I'm doing all right. We're doing all right. I don't know how much it's going to impact me up here is what I'm making this video to share with you. If you're around in the Discord, you probably know that I've talked about my brother Reza. He's the person that book 2 is commemorated to or dedicated to. And we lost him just before book 1 was published. Sadly, around the day after Thanksgiving, we lost Reza. So getting this news about my mom roughly 2 years after that, while we've all been sort of healing from that, and it was a bit of a tragic loss with my brother as well. He was only 40 at the time. So it's been a bit of a journey. I just want you all to know that in spite of all this, I'm still going to be continuing working on the editing phases for book 2. It might slow things down a bit. It will not in any way stop book 2 from releasing this year. I am dedicated to writing these books. I don't know that I really necessarily needed to share this with everybody. Maybe I'm doing it for myself to sort of process all of this and maintain my own footing in the midst of what's to come. I just want you to know that's kind of going on in the background while I persevere to get through editing book 2, start the writing processes for book 3. Outlining processes for that will probably be starting in the next several months. Once I get through the development revision and get that to the copy editor, I'll be working on maps for the world. I will be, there's probably going to be 2 maps in book 2, one of a place you might recognize and one that will be new altogether. Aside from that, I continue working on art. I'm working on art myself to help bring landscapes to life. I've got my artist Felipe who's been working on character art. We've got all the masters, the twin flames, a lot of main characters. We'll start more work on a few other characters for book 2, and then it'll be a bit of a break before working on characters for book 3. I don't expect book 3 characters to start till later in 2026, after I've already started the writing process for book 3, and I'm kind of moving along the writing phases for that. Street team. I want to develop the street team and start looking for people that are interested in being a part of it. I will be doing that probably over the course of January, February, and starting that. Also, something else I'm very excited about is getting a Discord Q&A together. Right now in Discord in the announcements channel, we are working on tallying together days and times that work for everybody. And then this Friday, which will be Friday the oh boy, that's actually going to be pushing the end of the month, right? So the 30th of January, I will be compiling the votes and putting an event announcement up to probably, I want to say probably sometime maybe February, early first week of February. We'll have that scheduled based on your votes in there. So if you're not in Discord, join it, get your vote in on the announcements. You'll see the announcement channel, get that vote in. And by this Friday, the 30th, I'll be making tallying it up and taking your highest voted day and time, and we're going to have a Discord Q&A and community roundtable. If it goes well, you'll see it here on YouTube and probably see us doing them quarterly. I feel like might be a good momentum or cadence. I think cadence would be the appropriate word, a cadence for us to keep with these. Now that I've shared all that, I just want you to know that I appreciate you all immensely. Your support in all of these different places keeps me going. If you're not already a part of our Discord, definitely join us there. No pressure either way, but it is a great central hub for pretty much all things Auro and my fantasy world. So everyone, things are starting off a little rough in 2026, but forward and onward, we got this. We're going to stay the course as we always do. I'll keep you updated with another update in February. I'm really excited about the upcoming Q&A Discord, and I really hope it's something that we all come to look forward to in our community-oriented discussions. So until next time, I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Much love to you, and may the light guide you, friends. I will see you real soon. Cheers.